What's up, everybody? This is Pete, and I'm here with my Risk Global Domination rank up series. This is game 10. I have 8 wins and 1 loss. Intermediate rank 115,002. I will be playing classic map until I reach Grandmaster. This looks like a fine game to join. Well, unless they... Alright, they remove the bots because they want all humans. Good. Okay, so we have a master hosting the game. I want a 6-player game. I will not join if it's a 5-player game because that's key and progressive. So he's playing most of the settings that I like. Auto setup, classic, progressive, 60-second turns, hard AIs instead of expert. I don't think that will change much for me. No fog, no blizzards, balanced blitz for rolls, and no alliances. So here we go. I will be playing the green player. I really enjoy classic. Okay, so we've lost 2 of our human opponents right away, and I'm first to act. Ugh. Okay, so I will do what I love, which is go into Madagascar and hang out for a while. I'm also going to put 1 unit up here, so I don't lose that piece of the board either. So I'm going to have 2 centers of gravity, 1 in Madagascar and 1 in Northern Asia. Hope I can consolidate this 4 into this and this, right? So we can have the Northern Asian center. And from now on, I'm just going to be putting 1 troop a turn into Madagascar. I also, because I'm first to act, am going to not get a card on one of my first 5 turns so that I'm not forced to match early. I want to match, I want to get the 15 ideally, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 point match, not the 4. It's quite a difference. And if I just get 1 take every turn, like is the normal heuristic for progressive, I will be forced to match first, assuming that there is no other aberration. So, purple opponent wins about 1/3 of their games, 110,000 ranked, about where I'm at. Orange opponent is an AI. Yellow opponent is an AI. Red opponent is the host of the game, a master, ranked 21,000, pretty decent. Also wins about 1/3 of their games. Final opponent is blue. And this is their fairly early, also in the 100,000 ranks. So we have 2 intermediates that are ranked about the same as me, and a master. So let's see if we can all conspire to take out the red player. So the red player is doing what I like to do generally as well, is concentrate my forces in the Middle East. I would say the Middle East is the #1 most ideal territory to have your large army sit. Second only to Ukraine. Reason Middle East is the best single territory on the board to place all your troops in stack is it's in Asia, so it's not likely to get attacked by someone trying to finish a continent like Ukraine, even though trying to hold Europe is quite rare. What do I do? I put 1 here. I don't have any other easy takes, so maybe I just put a couple more. Yeah. And now I hide in Madagascar. I could have put some forces here to try and hold Argentina, but I don't think I could. I think it's kind of a waste, but I'm glad to see that purple is also contesting South America. Blue has a fairly rough position with some forces in Australia, and this bit, I think, of South Am is going to be lost. And I'm actually fine to strand my currently largest army in Madagascar, because instead of putting one troop a turn there now, I will just let it sit for a while and expand in other places, because it's nice and out of the way, no one's going to attack me. And if they do attack me in other places, because I have this piece that's out of the way and hard to reach, hard to kill, I'm likely to survive into the key turns of the game, turn 6, turn 7, and turn 8. Okay, I would like to see this red unit move so I can start consolidating. I still don't have any easy takes. Okay, I have this one. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my forces here. Now, I'm going to abandon South America. So, seeing as how these guys are pretty much dead to me already, let's see if I can get some value out of them. Okay, so I got the take. I don't usually do 3-on-1s, but in this case I will, because I kind of figure those troops are now lost anyways. And now I have a decent army up here, and if I needed to, I could have done my 7-on-1 up there. But let's save that attack for next turn. Okay, purple gets a take. The AI troops, the AI players are starting to become the fish. They punch too much, so they end up with less territories. Okay, I can make this an attack if I want to. On my next turn, I'm going to put some units here and some units here, unless I don't have a take. Okay. Yellow is expanding in Asia. Okay, so I can unify that way. So I'm going to put my troops in Kamchatka and cut through to this 4. And red's going to get the hell out. Good. I can also do this. So which unification makes the most sense? Okay, so yellow currently can only go one way. I want to see if yellow might like to go into North America. So let's see if I can encourage the AI to do that. Okay, red gets their units out of Asia. That's good. Blue takes Australia. So this will be the last turn that I get a take for the next 2 turns, because I want to be last in the matching sequence. I'm going to put 1 troop in Madagascar. I'm going to put the rest in Kamchatka and open up the route from Kamchatka into North America for yellow, hoping they take the bait. They can go either way, but I would rather them go this way so that I can slowly expand in Asia. Purple will take South America. Interesting. They don't try for it. Okay. So what I would like to do if I was in a different position is I would like to move these 2 armies together next turn, while still keeping like maybe 1 extra troop in Madagascar. So I would have 2 fairly large centers of gravity. But it's not worth it to do that, to put myself at the to keep myself at the beginning of the card matching sequence. I want to put myself at the end. So the only thing I do on my turn is add troops and reinforce. Go to North Am. Yes! Yes! Oh no, okay, okay. So they're still in Asia. They're over there. Okay, so here's the conundrum. I expect that AI to attack my 8. And I don't want to lose my 8. But also don't want to be first to match. The difference between 4 and 15 cards is more than 8. I don't know, I'm terrible at math. So, I'm actually not terrible at math. So, as you can see, I obviously the Risk is a game of a lot of numbers. So, I really have an intuitive sense of probability and who's going to do what, and so I think I'm really good with numbers generally, but I can't do things like simple arithmetic. It's kind of funny. I'm going to put all three of my units in this 8, and this is a risky, bordering on dumb play. But let's see if the 14 goes for the 11 or goes for the 4. I don't play against the hard AI. I play against the expert AI, so this could totally fuck me, but let's see. Because now at least I'm at the end of the magic sequence on the turn after next. Right? What I essentially do is I put myself in the 6th position. So I've had an extra turn, so I get an extra 4 to 5, and you'll notice that the person in the 6th position gets extra 3 units to reinforce. So assuming that nothing else has changed, on balance I will have an extra 3 units, but I get an extra 4 to 5. So technically speaking, if everything is equal, doing what I just did, turning the 1st position into the 6th position, can be a way to put yourself further ahead. It can be the best position. I like to be last to act. I like to see what all my opponents do and then respond to it. As you can see, everyone's kind of falling in line. Please don't attack me! Please don't attack me! Please don't attack me! No! Oh, that's so rough. Okay, so they did. So I'm dumb. I was really hoping that Yellow would move into North America. So Yellow just lost a ton of their armies. And Red sees that I'm weak, so... Oh, maybe not. I thought Red was trying to put themselves into position to attack me. Thankfully, I'm still a bit spread out. But okay, so that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that, I guess. But I kind of knew it was dumb to begin with. Which is not the worst thing, as long as I'm not dead, because if my opponents think I'm dumb, then they'll underestimate me. And I do win a lot of games by being underestimated. Blue took Australia. They did something really stupid. They moved the bulk of their army south for some reason. I'm just being super annoying with this Madagascar thing, aren't I? Like, anyone who's looking at me as if, oh, I really want to kill that guy, it's like, how can you? Okay. So, I have an eye to kill Yellow. I'm next to them in all 3 places. They have 2 cards. So, hopefully they get a take next turn, and I can match my 5, kill Yellow, match again in turn, and this time we'll be matching the high-valued matches. So, Purple is first to match in the traditional sequence, or second to match because one of the AIs did it. Where do they put their troops? This is the key turn, right? And you can see I would have been first to match, but I avoided it. And I'm still in an okay position. This is pretty much where I would like to be at this stage of the game, having 2 almost 10-point armies in different places, and like, this is just gravy. I really hope I don't lose this. Does Purple finally take South America? Yes. I think Yellow's the fish. I hope Yellow gets a take. What is happening? Yeah, if I lose this, I won't be able to take them out of North America. Okay, the orange AI is going to fight with red. Red has 1 center of gravity, essentially. This is not ideal. It kind of makes them vulnerable. Okay, I'm hoping that Yellow doesn't put any troops here. They do, and they get a take. They do. Okay, so half of that was good. So I'm going to put 1 or 2 in here. Finish them off there. I don't need to add there. And I'll put the rest into my North American exclave. Red's match is 8, 10? Red's match is 10. Blue's match is 12. My match will be 15. Just like I hoped. Putting myself in a great position to to make the first kill, and then match in turn, and hopefully sequence into defeating other opponents. Maybe orange? Orange actually looks okay. If I have enough troops to survive up here, I can realistically expect to get orange as well. Maybe blue gets out of the way, maybe not. Yep. What do you do? Don't take me there. Just don't take me there. Yes! Perfect, and be out of the way. Don't put them back into Greenland. So I can go around some of that, some of that. Oh, I have to get lucky still. Okay, here we go. Time to kill yellow. I'll put 2 men in here. And the rest in here. So now I've tipped my hand. My opponents know that I'm playing very quickly, and now I will be considered probably a fairly high threat. 15 plus 20 is more than 30. Can I kill orange? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh no, I failed! Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so brutal. I came so close. Okay, so now I have fed orange to any of my opponents. Oh, I came so close. Ugh. I thought I had it. I was just too confident, I guess. Do I have a match? No. I lose this game. That's a bit disappointing. Yep, purple takes. Rats. I think red is going to pay this off the most. Red probably wins this game now. Who knows, maybe purple takes him out. You gotta click faster than that, purple. Think ahead. If he punches red, red dies. Purple matches again. But you gotta do it quick. Running out of time. All your troops. Punch. Punch. Do it. Yes, he got it. Okay, purple wins. No! No, it's so close again. Look at this. I love this game. Wow. I think purple still has it. 6 on 3, 4 on 2. No, it's not looking good. Maybe, maybe not. Lose. Yes! Easy come, easy go. This fucking game, eh? Ha ha ha. Oh my god. Does red match? And you see what blue did? This is exactly why what I was saying, blue did something stupid. So if they had their troops there, blue would have the game. They would take red, take 4 cards. Easy kill. They still probably got it. Let's see if they know how to finish in the late game. So at least I end ahead of the master ranked player. But I don't think I win this game, because there's no way I can survive into the next turn without matching. And I was so close too. Oh my god! I think I lost 7 on 3. Was that the final fight that did me? Oof. This is a fun game. I like this. My only hope now is for my 2 opponents to fight amongst themselves. Maybe green sees that purple has more cards and slightly less troops, so they gun for them right now, leaving, but not finishing them because they don't have enough clock, leaving me in a position to somehow, by luck, close out. But I need them to take that 9, so I don't think that's the way it's going to be. Okay, so they do that. So they do that. Oh, okay, can I? No, I just don't have enough material to work on purple. I sure would love to, though. So this is my move. Have another large army as far, or large, another 4-point army as far away from each other as possible. There we go. Let's see if I can survive. Let's see if I get a match. I don't. There's no way I'm winning this game. Oh, blue. But you see what blue has done? They've locked both their large armies inside of themselves. Does purple match? Who does purple kill? They should kill me, if they can. But they can't do it that way. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Wow. I shouldn't be. Maybe purple doesn't have enough information, right? To look at my gameplay, maybe you would say this guy's better than he looks, but to look at my rank, I'm ranked exactly as they are. Okay. Take Africa, keep punching. Blue has no... Oh, blue has a match, so... Oh, fuck, do they take me? I think blue takes me now. Yeah. I think blue takes me now. Ugh, it's terrible. Come in third. Behind a pair of intermediates. But we all defeated the master. We're very curious to see what that means in terms of rank. I don't think blue actually has the clock to kill me either. But why would you feed me to purple then? Okay, maybe you take North America. Interesting play. Take me out of everywhere? Yeah, purple kills me. Sure. This is a no-brainer. I split. Not much play on my turn. I'm going to lose to either of my opponents. By some luck, if I survive to the late game. Purple's going to go all the way around and kill me that way. One, two, three. And I lose. Good game. So, I think purple wins this game. Blue does not appear to be playing very well. I mean, locking your armies within yourself in the end stage of the game is the dumbest thing you could possibly do. So yeah, purple's going to punch, punch, punch out, have 5 cards, so match again at the beginning of the next turn and finish off the board. Even if blue has a match, they might extend the length of the game, but I don't think blue can win. Purple's going to be moving into North Am. They do have their animations on, so you can see how long it takes them to actualize their moves. Let's say blue does match, which they don't. Oh, they do? Okay, great. So blue survives for a while longer. But purple will just counterattack everything they did. So this is what you do in the late game. Assuming your opponent matches like they just did, but you have 5 cards, you just take back everything they took, such that you're still holding the majority of the board, and you slowly grind them out by reinforcing more troops, because both opponents have their animations on. They can't click through the entire board in 60 seconds. This is why I have gravitated towards playing only 60-second games on larger boards. So everything that blue just took, purple will take back. Or should. Came in third. I don't really care for that, but at least I finished ahead of the master. And because all of the opponents in this game were a bit higher ranked, maybe it won't be so brutal of a loss on my quest to become a Grandmaster. Keep punching, keep punching, keep punching. Yeah, this is boring to watch, I'm sure, but late game strategy is an element. We want to know how to close out games. Why would you stop? Oh, I see. They want to put their army in striking position as well. Okay, good. What can blue possibly do from this spot? The next thing that happens is if they connect this to either, purple can punch their big army into oblivion. Yep. Just going to go through here, maybe. This was a good game. I enjoyed it. I tried my best. I almost had it. And, you know, 7 on 3 is not 100%, so sometimes luck runs against you. But I think my strategy was correct. Particularly after winning that one battle in Africa, I was like, okay, I can take out orange. I should have been able to, but should have is not actual, and okay, purple. Let's see it. Oh, don't do that. Put them here. Oh, you're wasting your clock. They wasted like a third of their turn, not attacking. So blue has an advantage in this late game because blue is actually clicking way faster. Even though I think their strategy is worse. Purple is letting blue accumulate more territories on the board because of the speed at which they can take. And in a 60-second late game scenario, speed is 100% the edge. So I've given myself every edge in that regard by playing on desktop instead of mobile and turning off the animations. It's almost like you're playing a different game at that point, right? Once I get into a late game scenario with an opponent with animations on, it's night and day. They can't really defeat me. I can keep reinforcing every 3 or 4 or 5 turns and bouncing around the board such that you can chase me all you want. I've actually had many opponents quit in that way. But I think blue is starting to edge out purple because blue is grinding out purple's territories faster than purple can retake them. And that will make all the difference. Purple needs to get fed up and invade Australia too. Maybe they have a match. Yeah. So, but they didn't put it in the right place. This is going to go on and on and on. I think I'm going to leave it here. My intuition is that purple wins eventually, but we don't know. And we'll see what this does to my ranking at the beginning of the next game. But I don't really have much more to add for late game strategy, and we'll wait until I actually get into one of these scenarios myself, and I can narrate my thought process as it's going on. Right now, we're just kind of watching two people punch and counterpunch each other almost ad infinitum. So I want what I have to offer you to be of some value. I don't want to just waste your time. So thank you very much for your attention, spending this time with me. I hope some of it was valuable to you and for all of you on the path to world domination. good games and good luck.